mums, dads, teachers, everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be reviewing this gratitude journal. Oh my gosh, so far so good, especially with my Zoom classes. In my Saturday Zoom classes I do something where I kind of like practicing public speaking, expression, self-expression, just helping the children to express themselves. And this book was so good because there's so many questions in the book. There's so many conversation starters, questions that get the children to actually really think. Anyway, I'm going ahead of myself. Let me start by telling you what this book is about. The first thing I like about this book is that it covers a wide age range. So your 4-year-old can do it, your 5-year-old can do it, your 6-year-old can do it, your 8-year-old can do it, even your 10-year-old. Now your 10-year-old might be like, it's a bit too childish and stuff like that, but trust me, there are bits of it that they would absolutely love, you know, because I mean, even me looking at it and like looking at the pages, I can even already think of things that I would want to write in it. If I had this as a child, I would really love it. Okay, so the first thing I like about it is the About Me page. Like, it really gets the children to think about themselves, you know, to know how to describe themselves. So the first page, it's like About Me. It says your name, 2 words that describe you, where did you grow up, what would you like to be when you grow up, what do you like to do for fun, what are your family members' names. You know, it just gets the child really thinking about themselves. You know, it helps you to kind of like streamline your thoughts, you know. And what I like it for my Zoom classes and for talking to the children is actually having the questions there so that I can ask them and get them to respond, you know, hear how they feel about themselves, if they even know the answers to these questions. Because sometimes you don't even realize how much the child knows until you actually ask them the question. So that's the first starters and introduction of themselves. Another thing I like about it is this book is full of affirmations. Like, there's affirmations for you to color in, there's affirmations for you to say, affirmations for you to read, and then there's even a part of the book where you have to fill in affirmations daily. So it's constantly having the child speak affirmations over themselves, speak about themselves in a positive way, and I absolutely love that. And then there's a grateful list where, you know, the child has to write what they're grateful for, and there's so many different things they have to write. What they're grateful for, places they're grateful for. It even goes to like the games they're grateful for. Just so much to be grateful for. And sometimes you don't think about it, but like it covers a wide range of things to be grateful for. Then we go into our daily diary where the children have to fill it every day. I think this might be my best part of the whole journal because like it's like a diary, you know. Every day you fill in something different in the diary. You fill in your affirmations, you fill in what you liked the best about the day, and it has questions that go with it so that it helps the child to not just, you know, write anything, but to actually think about what they're writing. So it covers different areas and every day has a different topic, you know, so it's not them writing the exact same thing every day, which some, you know, journals and diaries are like for children. This one has a different question every day, so it's like what you filled in yesterday might not necessarily be the same thing that you fill in the next day. So it's not monotonous. It's getting the child to think about different things and different scenarios. It even helps them to think about what their day was like, to go back in their mind, you know. And I just find it so helpful, you know, to help the child streamline their thoughts. And for me, like I keep saying with my class, what I do is I ask them these questions live and have them answer it back, you know, so I get to see their answers in real time. I get to see them think about it and be like, actually, do I remember what happened yesterday? And it's so fun to watch. One thing I like about the book is that you don't really have to follow a certain, you know, what is it, like you don't have to follow a certain pattern. Like you can just go from creative writing to daily diary to affirmations. You know, you don't necessarily have to go page by page. You can just flip through and see what are you feeling today, and then you fill that out, you know. And it's something that you can do every morning and every night, or you can do every night and then find a different activity that you can do in the weekends. Another thing I like is that through the pages of the book, like in the middle, you know, halfway into the book, you see games and different ideas for different games that you can play with your family. Another thing I like about the book, it explains like different concepts to the children, like what is generosity, what is kindness, you know, so that as the child is speaking these affirmations about themselves, it actually describes what these things are, so that the child has an understanding of what they're calling themselves, you know. And then it gives you like different scenarios. Where would you say you are kind to someone, you know, and then you can write those kind of things in your creative writing segment. They have journaling questions or like journaling prompts that help the children, kind of like give the children a topic, so that they're not just journaling, but they're journaling within like with a thought process. Now you can do your own thing and create your own you know, creative writing or journaling, but I love that the book has prompts. Like the book, in case you don't know what to ask your child, or they don't even know what they want to write about, journaling is not something that they do, filling a diary is not something that they do normally, this book gives them prompts. It shows them how to actually do it, you know, and that's what I love about it. So any child that picks it up, you know, they're picking it up and they can do it on their own. They don't necessarily need a parent there, because like it's so self-explanatory. Like everything inside is just so thoughtful. It was so well put together. Honestly, I feel like it's such a good one to have. It's such a good one to have. So yeah, I just thought I would bring this to you. I really enjoyed reviewing this book. To review it, I had to go to a number of different children of different ages to kind of sense how they felt about the book. You know, used it again in my Zoom class to kind of like talk to the children and see their thought process, especially children of different ages. And I find it to be very, very helpful, especially if your child is just getting into journaling and getting them into writing. Listen, in these times, we need to get our children journaling. We need to get them filling a diary. We need to get them writing their thoughts. That's something that we did not do enough, that we don't do enough. Children need to be writing their thoughts down. They need to be writing what they're thinking. They need to be introspective, you know, from very early, because it helps you to get to know yourself, helps you to get to know how you think, what you think, why you think the way you think, you know. So a very good one to get. Get the gratitude journal. I will leave a link to where you can purchase this in the description box, so that you can get a copy if you're interested. But yeah, like I said, this is something really good to have. All right, until my next video, don't forget to spread love, spread positivity, and live